Hello, my name is Hector. Welcome to this webinar. We are going to show you how to use our platform. Once inside our platform, we are going to create a new project. We will assign a name to the project. We will select which unit we are going to use. Here we will have a place to upload the PDF files. We will upload the files of a house that we will use as an example. It takes a couple of seconds and there are 10 plans in total. Now we will click Process Project. This will consume 1 to 2 credits for all uploaded PDF files. Each PDF we upload is a plan, meaning one sheet. Our platform supports files of up to 100 sheets and 50 megabytes. If at any point your set has more sheets or megabytes, you can split it and there is no problem. As we will see, it still recognizes each plan as part of a single project. When the detection is finishing, a green checkmark will appear. Now we will go to the extraction section, where all the plans we have are listed. In this workspace we will see what was detected from each PDF, floor plans, sections, elevations, details, schedules, and cover sheets containing general notes and project tables. We go to plans and we can see that in this plan it detected 2 floors. If we click Continue, when sending to Revit it would create 2 similar houses. We are going to use the resize handle to set the detection area for 1 floor. And we are going to create a new detection view using this tool. We will select the floor plan on the left side to run the AI detection. We will check if the scale is correct. By sliding we can see the options with several suggested scales. The selected scale must match the one indicated on the plan or drawing. What does the AI detection do? Based on the drawing in the PDF, it first detects the walls, in blue, then the doors, in green, and the windows, in yellow. We can see in this example that it missed a wall segment and another segment here next to the door. We can see that it detected the bathtub enclosure as a wall, and there should not be one there. It is done. Here it detected a window instead of the garage door. We will click Change. Here it detected a wall where there should not be one. We will click on the wall and press Delete on our keyboard. This wall did not extend to the other end. We will click Edit and drag this point down to where the wall ends. A wall segment is missing here, but we are going to create one to show how the tools work. We select the Line tool, set the start and end point. Now we mark it as a wall. And select this point to edit its thickness. For this exercise, all walls created will be the same generic wall type. We open Revit. We will click Create New Project from Template. We will go to Downloads to find the folder we sent you and select the Imperial template, because the PDF we uploaded uses Imperial units. We will make the Revit window larger so we can work with both Revit and the app at the same time. In Revit we have our constructai.la plugin. We click Connect. It will open a tab in our default browser to authenticate our session. It is now connected. It will ask us which project to connect to. and a tab will appear with all the created projects. We must select the project we are working on in the app. Revit Connected will now appear on screen. Here are the levels. We are going to tell it to export this floor to level 1, so it creates all the elements it detected on that level. It says the detection contains 16 doors, 13 rooms, 7 windows, and 37 walls. We will select Export All. We confirm 73 elements. And it is already exporting. This will take a couple of seconds and we can watch Revit creating each element in real time. The export is done. At this point a short survey will appear. We invite you to complete it and share how likely you are to recommend Construct.ai to a colleague based on your experience with the platform and the process. The agent is useful for several additional things, and we are going to see this first example, using the agent to find out which codes are being used in this project. We can ask anything about the project, for example, which codes are being used, how many doors there are, or if it is a commercial building, we can ask for information about a specific unit, including areas, installations, or any other details found in the plans. So let's go ahead and type our question. We press Enter. The agent will begin scanning all the plans loaded in the project, analyzing each sheet one by one. This process only takes a few seconds, even with large sets of plans. Once it finishes, it will display a detailed list with all the codes it found across the entire project. And this is just one example of what the agent can do. Let's now see a second, more advanced use. Now we will go to the floor plan on the right. We select it, and before running the detection, we will switch to level 2 so that all the elements are created on that level. Once that is set, we assign the scale that matches the drawing and run the detection. For the second use of the agent, we will open the folder that was shared with you and look for the wall prompt file. We copy the text, go to the agent, reload or restart the conversation, paste the prompt, and press Enter. This prompt will analyze the wall thicknesses detected from the PDF and create the corresponding walls in Revit, following the naming convention we suggest. To do this, it will duplicate a generic Revit wall and rename it using the thickness detected from the plan, so each wall type is clearly identified by its actual dimension. Here we will enter the wall height based on what it detected from the plan. In most cases it will ask us to confirm. We will enter 2.7 meters and ask it to export. The agent is now exporting to Revit, creating each wall type in parallel, verifying that the thickness of each one matches what was detected in the plan, and running all BIM updates simultaneously to place every wall in its correct position. Just like that, a few minutes later it has already exported the walls with their correct thickness, on level 2. Here, selecting the walls, we can see that each wall created is different. All of this in 15 to 20 minutes. We invite you to keep using the platform.